Yes, this is a third problem. So this is a problem on relative velocity. Okay, last section of the third chapter. So let me read. Two parallel rail tracks run north-south. Train A moves north with a speed of 54 km per hour and train B moves south with a speed of 90 km per hour. What is the velocity of train B with respect to train A? Second one, velocity of the ground with respect to train B. And the third one, velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A against to its motion with the velocity of 18 km per hour with respect to the train A as observed by a man standing on the ground. Okay, lengthier problem. Okay, very simple, just split the problem. Okay, don't read all the three once. Okay, so nothing difficult here. It's a simple problem. Okay, simpler than the previous one, no doubt. Okay, let me try to concentrate on the first one. Okay, yes. See, two parallel rail tracks run north-south. Correct? Okay, let it be two parallel rail tracks like this. Let me choose the positive direction of the x-axis from south to north. This is track 1, this is track 2. Say, in track 1, train A is moving. This is train A is moving. The track 2, train B is moving. Okay, yes, train A moves north with the speed of 54 km per hour. So train A is moving towards north. This is from south to north. It is moving with the speed of 54 km per hour. We must convert this into meter per second, no doubt. So 54 km per hour, therefore VA, velocity of train A, will be plus 54 km per hour. Why? Because I have chosen positive direction of the x-axis is from south to north. Correct? South to north. Train A moves north, means from south to north with a speed of 54 km per hour. So therefore VA is plus 54 km per hour. We must convert 54 km per hour into meter per second. That is simple. VA equal to 54 km per hour. Correct? 54 into kilometer, 1000 meter divided by 3600 seconds. Correct? Okay. 6 6s are, 6 9s are, okay, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 2 1s are, 2 5s are, 5 3s are, 15 meter per second. This is what? VA, which is positive. Fine. Okay, next. Train B moves south with a speed of 90 km per hour. Train B moves south like this. It is moving in the negative x direction with a speed of 90 km per hour in the negative x direction. See, from south to north this is positive. So it is moving from train B moves south from the north towards south. This is negative x-axis direction. Therefore VB will be negative, minus 90 km per hour. You must convert minus 90 km, 1000 meter, hour, 3600 seconds. Okay, 6 okay, 6 6s are, okay, 6 1s are, 6 15s are, okay, 3 2s are, 3 5s are, 2 1s are, 2 5s are, 5 5s are, 25 meter per second, which is negative. 25 meter per second, which is negative. What is this? This is VB. That is VB. Vb equal to minus 25 meter per second, Va equal to plus 10, plus means it is moving in the positive x direction from south to north. Vb is minus 25 meter per second, that is moving from north to south. Okay, minus 25, that is very important. Okay. Once the two directions are specified properly, okay, from south to north positive, from north to south negative. So for train A moves north, means its speed will be positive, converted into meter per second. Train B moves south, it will be negative, converted into meter per second, 25 meter per second. Fine. Now let us calculate the first one, velocity of B with respect to A. Velocity of B with respect to A, first part, A, velocity of B with respect to A. Velocity of B with respect to A, that is relative velocity of B with respect to A, or velocity of B relative to A will be formula Vb minus Va, that is Vb is minus 25, correct, minus, this is formula minus, and Va, that is plus 15. Okay, minus 25 minus 15, that is minus 20, 30, 40, minus 40 meter per second will be velocity of train B relative to A. See, even though train B moves with 25 meter per second, okay, since they are traveling in the opposite direction, for an observer A, the train B appears to move with 40 meter per second in the direction from north to south in the negative x direction, means they are traveling in the opposite direction. This is all about relative velocity. See, VBA equal to 40 meter per second, even though it moves with 20 meter per second, train B, for an observer who is sitting in the train A, the train B moves with the higher speed, that is 40 meter per second, okay, minus 40 meter per second. Okay, next, second part, velocity of the ground with respect to B. Velocity of the ground with respect to B. Velocity of the ground with respect to B, that is VGB, that is velocity of ground, let it be VG. Velocity of B, VB, velocity of ground with respect to B, we all know VG minus VB, okay, VG minus VB. So we know VA is minus, VB is how much, okay, VB is minus 25 meter per second, we got VA as plus 20 meter per second. Okay, Vg minus Vb, velocity of ground is 0, no doubt ground is not moving. Okay, Vb is minus of 25, that is velocity of ground is 0, but velocity of ground with respect to train B would be plus 25 meter per second. Okay, velocity of ground would be, velocity of ground with respect to B would be plus 25 meter per second, that is the ground appears to move for an observer, I think you might have experienced, okay, so ground is not moving, but for an observer who is in the train B, the ground appears to move 25 meter per second in the positive x direction from south to north, isn't it? So the train A direction we have chosen positive like this. This is plus, this is minus, minus x, this is moves north, right? So from south to north, from south to north positive, from north to south negative, correct? So train A positive, train B negative direction we have chosen. So here VGB, the ground appears to move with 25 meter per second from south to north in the positive x direction, but ground is not moving, ground is at rest, ground will be at rest, no doubt, but for an observer in the train B, you might have experienced this, okay. So this is the beauty of relative motion between the two objects. let the velocity of the ground, the C, third part, velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A, okay, train A, against to its motion with a speed of 18 km per hour with respect to train A as observed by a man standing on the ground. So slightly confusing, repeatedly you must read velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A. Okay, you all know train A moves north. For example, this is train A which is moving north in the positive x direction. Okay, velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A. There is a monkey. Okay, this is the monkey. Okay, velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A against to its motion. Okay, train is moving from south to north in the positive x direction. Monkey which is running on the roof of the train A against to its motion from north to south or in the negative x direction, from north to south, the monkey is running on the roof of the train A. You must understand that. Okay, against to its motion. Against to its motion means the train, roof of the train A moves north, means from south to north train A is moving. The monkey is running on the roof of the train A against to its motion. Against to its motion means it is moving from north to south. That is, train A is moving in the positive x direction, monkey will be moving against to its motion means it will be moving in the negative x direction with the velocity of 18 km per hour with respect to train A. What is this? 18 km per hour. That is not the velocity of the monkey with respect to ground. Please try to understand that. Velocity is 18 km per hour with respect to the train A. That is, the velocity of the monkey with respect to ground is not given. Okay, with respect to ground we must calculate, isn't it, as observed by a man standing on the ground. That is, let Vm be the velocity of the monkey with respect to ground. Okay, let Vm be the velocity of the monkey with respect to ground. What they have given? Velocity of the monkey with respect to train A is given. Please note, Vma equal to 18 km per hour. Okay, Vma equal to 18 km per hour. Please note, velocity of a monkey running on the roof of the train A against to its motion with the velocity of 18 km per hour with respect to the train A, okay, is given. Please note, against to its motion. So 18 km per hour. Train A moves in the positive x direction. Monkey is moving against to train A with the speed of 18 km per hour. No doubt this is negative. Okay, this is negative. Vma equal to minus 18 km per hour. What is Vma? Vma, we know that Vm minus Va, which is equal to minus 18. This is given. Vma, that is velocity of the monkey with respect to train A, will be Vm minus Va. This is formula, which is equal to minus 18 km per hour. Minus 18 km per hour. Okay, minus 18 km per hour. So you must convert minus 18 km per hour, that is minus 18 into kilometer, 1000 meter divided by 3600 seconds. Correct. So 18 ones are, 18 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 fives are. Therefore, Vma equal to minus 5 meter per second. Okay, so this is all must be in one system of unit, that is all must be in SI system, expressed in SI system, that is meter per second. Okay, that is minus 5. You can retain all in kilometer per hour, no problem. But if you convert 1 into meter per second, you must convert all into meter per second. Otherwise, you'll get a different answer, wrong answer. Okay, so Vma, but it is suggestible to convert the quantities into SI system. We usually teach that in the beginning stage. The later stage, no problem. You can you will be very smart. But at the initial stage, try to follow the steps. You convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Okay, VMA equal to minus 5 meter per second. Fine. We know that VMA equal to VM minus VA. VMA is given, VA is known. You are supposed to find VM. Therefore, I will arrange for VM. VM equal to, I will bring this side, VMA plus VA, that is VMA is minus 5 plus VA you already know, okay, train A moves north, that is positive x direction with the speed of 20 meter per second, 20. Therefore, 20 minus 5 is plus 15 meter per second. What is this? This is velocity of the monkey with respect to ground, or velocity of the monkey as observed by a man standing on the ground. That is simple. As observed by a man standing on the ground means velocity of the monkey with respect to ground. Vm equal to plus 15 meter per second. Clear? Even though monkey with respect to train A moves in the negative x direction with the speed of 18 km per hour or 5 meter per second, with respect to an observer who is standing in the ground, monkey appears to move in the positive x direction with the speed of 15 meter per second. Yes. So this is the actual beauty of relative motion between the two bodies. Okay, the same thing will be expressed in different ways, or it takes different explanation. Okay, so that is taking the reference into consideration. With respect to what reference you are telling, that is going to make all the difference. Okay, with what reference you are specifying the speed, that's all. Okay, so this is something about. Okay, so this is actually not 20, okay, this is actually 15, rubbed actually, okay. So, correct? How much? Moves with the speed of how much? 54, right? 54, right? 54 kilometer per hour. 54 kilometer per hour means this is 15 meter per second, and this is 25, correct? This is 15, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, so this is 15 this is 10, that's all. Okay, that's all, just values only, no explanation is proper, no worries. VA was 54, okay, earlier we did properly. Okay, yes, 15 meter per second, yes, 15 minus 5, that is plus 10. Okay, even though the monkey moves with the speed of 5 meter per second with respect to train A in the negative x direction for an observer who is standing on the ground, the same monkey appears to move in the positive x direction with 10 meter per second. This is all about this problem. Okay, very important problem. 3 sections: velocity of B with respect to A, velocity of the ground with respect to B, and velocity of the monkey as observed by a person standing on the ground. So this is the problem number 4. You can take this problem as a homework. Let me read and give the hint. You can try. Simple problem because it's a repetition again. A bullet traveling at 16 meter per second penetrates a tree trunk. It comes to rest in traveling a distance of 0.6 meter. Find the time of retardation. Simple. This is similar to first problem. A bullet traveling at 16 meter per second, this is initial speed of the bullet, penetrates a tree trunk. Okay. It comes to rest in traveling a distance of 0.6 meter. It comes to rest, final velocity is 0 and the distance traveled is 0.6 meter. Find the time of retardation. No doubt bullet will be moving with retardation, negative acceleration, therefore it stops. When it penetrates a tree trunk or tree plank, okay, it starts to move with decreasing speed and eventually it stops after traveling a distance of 0.6 meter. You are supposed to calculate the time of retardation. Okay, you will get the answer T equal to 75 milliseconds. 75 milli means 10 power minus 3 seconds. Okay, milliseconds. Given, okay, hint, you try. Okay. Given, a bullet is traveling at 16 meter per second. Given 16 meter per second. No conversion is needed because given in SI system, SI unit. It comes to rest. That is, final velocity is 0. In traveling a distance of 0.6 meter, that is x equal to 0.6 meter. Okay. Find the time of retardation. Time equal to how much? Okay. Initial velocity is given, final velocity is given, displacement is given. You are supposed to calculate time. By knowing initial velocity, final velocity and displacement, you can easily calculate the acceleration equal to how much using the third equation of motion, v square equal to v naught square plus 2ax. V is known, v naught is known, x is known, only a is not known. Correct? You just calculate the value of a, how much? So you will get the value some meter per second square, you will get the value negative because the bullet retards, bullet is moving with negative acceleration. Once the acceleration is known, okay, they have not asked you to calculate acceleration, but you must calculate, only then you can calculate time. Okay, once the acceleration is calculated, then you want time. You know initial velocity, you know final velocity and you know acceleration. Simple formula, you can use first equation or second equation. Second equation again, you all know, it will be lengthier, it will be as a simple method. We can go for first equation. This is the suitable equation, v equal to v naught plus at. We know v naught and a calculated, you want time. Therefore, t equal to v minus v naught divided by a, and you will get equal to some seconds. Okay. For this I have given the answer. Okay. T equal to 75 milliseconds. Similar repetition. So third equation, initially you will get acceleration negative, some meter per second square, you calculate. Okay. Then first equation, v equal to v naught plus at, arrange for t, and you will get the answer t equal to 75 milliseconds. Simple. A bullet traveling at 16 meter per second penetrates a tree trunk, it comes to rest in traveling a distance of 0.6 meter, find the time of retardation. Simple problem. Okay. This is fifth problem. Let me read. When two bodies move uniformly towards each other, means if they are traveling in the opposite direction, the distance decreases by 6 meter per second. Decreases by 6 meter per second. In 1 second, the distance decreases by 6 meter. If both bodies move in the same direction with the same speeds as above, the distance between them increases by 4 meter per second. If both the bodies move in the same direction with the same speeds as above, the distance between them increases by 4 meter per second. Find the speeds of the two bodies. Okay, we can solve this problem using the relative velocity idea. When two bodies move uniformly towards each other, when they are moving in the opposite direction, we all know relative velocity will be VA plus VB, because when they are traveling in the opposite direction, we will be choosing one as positive and the other as negative. Relative velocity of A with respect to B will be VA minus VB. So if VA is chosen as positive, VB will be negative. VA minus of minus VB, that will be positive. That is, you all know when they are moving in the opposite direction, that is towards each other, that is opposite direction. When the objects are moving in the opposite direction, relative velocity will be VA plus VB. That is given how much? 6 meter per second. This is first case. Second case, if both the bodies move in the same direction, when they move in the same direction, we all know relative velocity equal to VA minus VB. Okay, because if they are moving in the same direction, relative velocity will be VA minus VB, we know, which is equal to, given how much? Same speeds as above, therefore we can use the same VA and VB. Distance between them increases by 4 meter per second, that is 4 meter per second. Let me call this as equation 1, this equation 2, that's all. If you solve these two, you will get the answer VA and VB. Okay, if you add VB gets cancelled, adding 1 and 2, 2 times VA equal to 6 plus 4, 10. So therefore, VA equal to 2 ones are 2 5s are, therefore 5 meter per second. Okay, 5 meter per second. And VA plus VB equal to 6, or use any one equation. Equation 1 implies VB equal to 6 minus VA. Correct? 6 minus VA. What is VA? VA is 5. Therefore VB equal to 6 minus 5. Therefore VB equal to 1 meter per second. Okay, VA is 5 meter per second, VB is 1 meter per second. So this is how we can calculate the velocities of two objects, okay, A and B. VA equal to 5 meter per second, VB equal to 1 meter per second, okay, using relative velocity idea. Okay, if they are moving towards each other, okay, that is in opposite direction, we know relative velocity equal to VA plus VB. If they are moving in the same direction, relative velocity equal to VA minus VB. We know when they are moving in the opposite direction, relative velocity of one with respect to the other will be more, okay, compared to their individual speed. Therefore, we have to take the sum. When they are moving in the same direction, you all know relative velocity of A with respect to B will be less than the actual speed of A with respect to the ground. Therefore, VA minus VB. Here VA plus VB. So you know. Okay, so they given 6 meter per second, so that is nothing but 6 meter per second. So therefore you just add, rearrange, you will get the value of VA and VB. So simple problem. So this can be solved in using some other method also, but this is the simplest method, using relative velocity, because we have studied relative velocity. So this is the useful tool to solve this problem here. Yeah, sixth problem. Let me read. A body released from a great height falls freely towards earth. Another body is released from the same height exactly 1 second later. Find the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. So while solving problems, please note, you must read the problem carefully. Okay, you must be extremely careful. Let me repeat once. A body released from a great height falls freely towards earth. Another body is released from the same height exactly 1 second later. Okay, a body is released from a great height, falls freely towards earth. Any body which is dropped or released from certain height, no doubt it falls freely towards earth. It's a common sense. Another body is released from the same height, but not together, not simultaneously, 1 second later. One body is released, example, imagine, from here. After 1 second, from the same height, another body is released. That's all. You just try to imagine, only then, okay, so things become so easy. Okay, find the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. Find the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. That is same as 3 seconds after the release of the first body, because second body has released after 1 second. First body is released, after 1 second, second body is released. You are supposed to calculate the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. What I mean to tell is, for the second body, you are going to take time t equal to 2 seconds. But please note for the first body t equal to 3 seconds because first body was released 1 second prior to second body. That's all. So I can draw the diagram. Okay, imagine from this height a body is released. This is first body, this is second body. First body is released, okay, which will be, okay, this is ground, okay, ground. So this is at a great height, okay, fine. This is first body, this is second body, okay. A body is released, imagine somewhere here, okay. This is the displacement travelled, let it be y1. This is also freely falling, okay. Okay, somewhere here, imagine somewhere here. After 2 seconds, imagine second body was here. But first body was released 1 second prior to the second body. No doubt here t equal to 3 seconds. The first body is here. So here t equal to 2 seconds. Now you are supposed to let it be, okay, let it be, this is y1, let it be y2, this distance y2, okay. Now you are supposed to calculate this separation, that is delta y equal to y1 minus y2. You are supposed to calculate the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body, correct? 2 seconds after the release of the second body, that is same as 3 seconds after the release of the first body. Yes, this is motion under gravity, you all know. A equal to minus g, okay, minus g, that is g is 9.8 meter per second square. Both the bodies are released means you know, okay, drop, released. Initial velocity is 0 for both the bodies, initial velocity is 0, okay. Time is known, initial velocity is known, okay. Acceleration is known. You are supposed to calculate the displacement, correct? y2 and y1. Yes, by knowing initial velocity, acceleration and time, you are supposed to calculate displacement. Only one option, that is second equation, y equal to v naught t minus half g t square, correct? V naught t minus half g t square. You want y, correct? We know v naught, it is 0, t we know, g we know, yes. Therefore, for the first body, for the second body, correct? For the first body, let it be y1, for the second body, let it be y2, okay. V naught t, V naught is 0, here also V naught is 0, plus, minus, okay, minus half into g 9.8, don't write minus 9.8 because already given, t square, t is 3 square, okay, 2 1s are 2, 4.9s are, okay. y1 equal to minus, okay, this is 9 into 4.9, you will get 44.1 meter. y1 equal to minus 44.1 meter. You calculate, okay, you will get the answer. And as expected, displacement must be negative because you are traveling in the negative y direction. Yes, perfect. Then y2 equal to 0 minus v naught is 0 minus half into g 9.8 into t is 2 seconds, that is 2 seconds square, okay. Therefore 2 1s are 2, 4.9s are 4.9 into 4, you will get minus, yes, exactly 9.8 into 2, that is 19.6 meter, that is y2. Okay, this is y1. Now y1 is obtained, y2 is obtained. Now you are supposed to calculate the separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. That is separation between the two bodies. In my diagram it is clear. You are supposed to calculate delta y equal to y1 minus y2. y1 minus y2. Okay, that is minus 44.1 minus of minus, that becomes plus, that is 19.6 meter. Okay, 19.6, you will get minus, okay, delta y, this displacement negative, you will get 24.5 meter. Okay, 24.5 meter. The magnitude or the separation between them is 24.5 meter. Okay, so you test taking the magnitude 44.1 minus 19.6, you will get this will be 24.5 meter. Okay, so don't get afraid of problems. Okay, please try to read the problem in a relaxed mood. Just try to collect the data and try to apply the formula. Okay, which formula suits for the situation? Nobody will be telling. You must think. Okay, on your own feet. Nobody will help you. Okay, so you must think. You must try. Only then you can solve the problems.